Hi, I'm Steve Bates from The People with the latest round of video predictions for the Boxing Day fixtures in the Barclays Premier League. First up we have Arsenal-Chelsea. Arsenal haven't had a great record against the top teams in recent times, but I think they're going to have some joy over Chelsea at the Emirates on this occasion, so I'm going for a home win. Next up, Aston Villa-Spurs. Spurs have had an absolutely fantastic start to the season. The first half has been pretty amazing, really, especially when you take into account the Champions League distraction, which they've not had before. But I'm going to go for a draw on this occasion because I think Villa will make home advantage pay on that, so a draw. Next up we have Blackburn versus Stoke. I think people are still shell-shocked by Blackburn's amazing decision to sack Sam Allardyce, quite beyond belief, really. I think the reaction of many people in football has told you everything you need to know about what they think of that move by Blackburn's new owners. I'm going to predict an away win here for Stoke. I think Stoke have had a pretty decent start to the season, and Tony Pulis will be looking for his men to really perhaps capitalise on the current sort of unrest at Ewood Park, should we say. So an away win. Next up, Blackburn versus Liverpool. Liverpool have started to hit a bit of form. I know they had that upset at Newcastle where they didn't perform at all, but generally they've played quite well in recent weeks. Stevie Gerrard should be back for these holiday games, and then that should hopefully see Torres firing again as well. So I'm going to go for an away win at Blackpool for Liverpool. Next up we have Bolton and West Brom. Bolton are proving themselves really a formidable side at the Reebok. 4 wins in the last 6 games at home. West Brom, by contrast, have only won 1 away in their last 6 on the travels. So I'm going to tip Owens Coil Stars to nick that one, so a home win. Next up, Everton Birmingham. Going to go for a home win on this one for Everton. They've had a pretty poor start to the season. I think David Moyes would admit that, but I think they're going to click into a bit of a groove. Good win at Manchester City the other night, so home win for them. Manchester United Sunderland next up. United will no doubt have revenge in mind after the 2-2 draw last season. Proved quite costly in the end in the title race for them. I think Sunderland under Steve Bruce will come and have a go. They're in a good vein of form, Sunderland, but I'm going to predict United to continue with their unbeaten record and win that game. Next up, Newcastle Man City. Pretty tough game for Man City this. Newcastle are decent on their own ground at St James's, obviously buoyed by that win over Liverpool. So City will have to be careful, but I think they'll have too much firepower, and I'm going to go for an away win. Wolves Wigan next. I'm going to go for an away win here. It's a big game for Wolves, but Wigan, such an unpredictable side that they can on the day upset anybody, and I'm going to predict an away win. Finally, Sheffield United versus Hull City. I'm going to go for a home win for Sheffield United. Best of luck.